Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm rolling with Renee, and I am back with another video. Now in today's video, I'm just going to be talking to y'all about the different updates that I've seen, or that the notification that I got that Spark was going to be partnering with Advanced Auto Parts. Now that may not be the case in everybody's location, but for me, in my location, it has started. It started on July 19th, so it's been in effect for a few days now. Now, as far as what this entails, so basically Advanced Auto Parts, y'all already know what that is. It's an automotive parts store, and you'll be picking up, if you choose to choose these orders when they come to you, you'll be picking up different things from Advanced Auto Parts, whether it's for a residence or if it's for a business. Now the thing about this is the fact that these orders do not require a tip, require for the customer to tip. So this is basically considered like a general merchandise order or delivery. As far as the weight or the size of the order, it's supposed to be up to just 60 pounds. So just be expecting to pick up something that's at least 60 pounds. But it could be as easy as some headlight bulbs or windshield wiper blades or something like that. So those are the type of things that you may be picking up. They did say that it was not gonna be any batch orders with the Advanced Auto Parts. Like sometimes you'll get 2 or 3 different orders with Walmart grocery delivery, but with the Advanced Auto Parts, it's basically just saying that you're just going to pick up this one particular order for this place, and then you're just going to drop it off. It's not going to be several different orders where you're just going to have to pick up different things and then take it to different locations. But you still want to be mindful of your location so that you can work strategically and not burn so much gas. And speaking of gas, I do see that they are giving some, like an extra stipend or whatever on top of what the delivery is for the gas, because the prices are so extreme. So that's one of the things that I did see that they're trying to help out with. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last or if they've already cut it off, but I did see that come through my email and was saying something about, they're trying to soothe the gas prices by giving a little bit extra on the delivery. So if y'all have received that, then kudos to y'all. I'm only saying y'all because I have not been delivering as much with Spark as I used to. I have a lot of things that are going on right now, and I'm just like hit or miss with Spark. But what I will say is that although I haven't made a video or I haven't really been doing Spark as much, if you leave comments in the comment section, I am in the comment section from time to time, just answering questions about different things, because I do see that there are a lot of new drivers out here, and kudos to y'all for signing up, for at least just trying to, form your own opinion about the company, because we do have a lot of people that are out here that are negative Nancy's and not so positive Peters that basically are always trying to tear somebody down for trying to do something different from what the norm is. And right now I just feel like Spark is one of those companies that you should at least give it a try. Some of y'all are already DoorDash drivers, some of y'all do Instacart, so you're pretty much already familiar with what the independent delivery driver or the contracted driver requires. Now, the only thing that I can say about Spark that I still don't like is the fact that they have not implemented the daily pay. And I know that a lot of people are still wondering about that, basically saying like, hey, when are we going to be able to cash out daily? Because I've done Postmates, and I think I did DoorDash before a couple of years back, and I was able to get my money right then. It hasn't, and it's never been a problem for me with Spark, but sometimes you just want to have your money right then rather than wait on the following Tuesday, or so yeah, I know that a lot of people are saying, yeah, will they please, while they're adding more people on to deliver for, can we get our money today? So hopefully that's coming. It was supposed to be coming in 2022, like I said in my video back in February. It's 2022 and we are halfway through 2022. So Spark, we're still waiting on y'all to go ahead and hit that button, hit that green light for the daily pay, the daily cash out. As far as rewards, I do see that they were still sending out, or they're still saying that they're giving rewards. Rewards program. You can be eligible for the rewards program. I have a video about that, and I'll just link it right here or down in the description box below. But basically what that is Walmart is trying to give incentives to those that are going, I guess, above and beyond for the customer service. Because in order for you to be able to be eligible for the rewards program, so let's just say that we're in July right now, and for the whole month of July, your metrics for the customer service rating has been green, you're in the green, then you'll be eligible for the rewards program for the whole month of August if you stay within the green for your customer service metrics in July. So what that entails is you'll get gas discounts, I think it's free shipping or free overnight shipping or something like that if you were to order online. I think it's free grocery delivery, and it's discounts on medication. It's a lot of other things, and I talked about it in that video. So like I said, if you haven't checked out that video, I'm just going to link it down below or somewhere up here so that you will be able to see what all of that is all about. So if you are looking at your metrics right now and you are in the green for your customer service rating, and you are that at the end of July, then you should receive an email basically stating, you know, congratulations, you are able to have the free rewards program or something like that. Because I've gotten it quite a few times, but did not use it as much because I don't use Walmart's gas. So I like a specific type of gas. So, but for those who do use Walmart gas or who always shop at Walmart or something like that, then that's something that's probably going to be good for you, especially with back to school coming back up. As far as why I'm not driving, no, I have not been deactivated. A lot of people have been asking me, how are you deactivated? Because of the hack that I put up. That hack, I got that from another driver that I was talking to, and I had forgot about it. And one day I was sitting in my car and I decided that I was going to give it a try. I gave it a try. It worked. Everything was all peachy and clean. But that wasn't something that I did all the time. I didn't do this, the airplane mode hack all the time. I tried it to see that it worked. It did. Now, I'm not telling y'all to use that. You can use it if you want to. That was just something that I just shared. You do whatever you want to do at your own risk. That's totally up to you. But it did work. And I did not have a problem with the customer getting the order too early or anything like that, because usually I will call them anyway or just text them to say, hey. And most of the time, I mean, I don't think anybody would be upset about getting their order too soon. So no, I wasn't deactivated, and I still haven't been deactivated. I have never been deactivated, and I'm not deactivated now. I'm just not driving as much because many of y'all know, if you have been around for a while, then you already know that I am a small business owner. So that has really been picking up for me. So I really hadn't had a whole bunch of space and room for Spark. But that's not saying that I'm not going to get back to it, because I do need to jump on here and get one of these advanced auto parts orders just to see what it entails, because y'all know I will try to get all the footage for y'all already know. If you've seen my playlist, you've checked out some of my videos, you already know that I try to go above and beyond to get you the footage so you will understand what you'll be getting yourself into if you're new to the Spark game. So, but really, to truly tell you the truth, it's not that hard. You know, you can look at everybody's video that do Spark and all the different videos that's out here that try to explain everything to you. But until you actually get out here and get your feet wet, then you're still gonna be confused. You just gotta jump out here and just do it. So that's the only advice that I can give to a new person, because I do have a lot of people that are in the comments asking different things like, what should they do for this or what should they do for that? You know, it's basically like you running your own business. Is whatever works for you, whatever works for you. And whatever works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me, and vice versa. You just have to get out here and just form your own opinion of the company, because like I said, you do have some people that do try to discourage you from not trying this out because they're saying that it's a scam and it's this and it's that. You just have to have some patience and understand how the company actually works, because it's definitely not a scam. I am not an affiliate, none whatsoever, for Spark. I just if I feel a certain way about a certain thing or a certain company, then yeah, I will tell y'all about it. Now, if I felt like it was a scam, I wouldn't be up here telling y'all to jump onto some scam like that. You know, this is just something that I decided to do to help somebody else that was probably going through the same thing the world was going through in 2020. So that's all I do. I just try to share what I do know and what has worked for me. And like I said, you can implement some of this stuff that I do put in my videos, as well as what other people do in their videos. But if it's just not in you, it's just not in you, and that's just basically the gist of that. So just go out here, try to do your best, and don't worry about, you know, the customer rating and all of that, because in the end it's gonna all balance out if you just keep doing the best that you can, and you know that you did everything that you could do in order to make that a successful delivery. Then it's just gonna be what it is. It's the nature of the beast. That's just what it is. So don't try to get all caught up about the customer ratings, because it just may be somebody that had a bad day that day and just was like, you know, forget it. Whoever is in my path on this particular day, they either gonna fill me with words or they're gonna get a bad rating or whatever it is. Somebody's just wanting to lash out, so you just probably happen to be that person for them. So you just take that with a grain of salt and move on to the next delivery. That's basically it. As far as deliveries in this gas situation, let me just tell y'all, when I was doing this, like constantly doing this like every single day during the pandemic or whatever, I just have a thing of memory, you know, and I would not take every order. I would still be strategic in the way that I picked up orders. And I do see that a lot of people were always saying, like, do I have to accept every order, or do I have to pick up for a specific store, or, you know, just different things. So when I was delivering, and I've told y'all this, I think in a few videos, there are like 4 or 5 Walmarts in my area. I did not pick up for every single Walmart every day. I would pick probably 2 that was within close proximity, and then that's all I would take. And no, you won't be penalized if you just are gonna pick those particular stores, because you can change your zones within the app. That's another thing. You can change your zones within the app, but you also won't be penalized for that, for not choosing the order. Now, granted, your rating for the acceptance is probably going to be low because you're not taking everything, and that's okay. But what you really want to be mindful of is making sure that you're good in the green. Good in the you're green in the customer service metric and the drop rate. You know, you want to make sure that all of that is good to go, because your acceptance is just going to be what it is, especially if you're being safe about the deliveries and not just being everywhere and picking up. So to get you back to how I used to deliver, I would remember different locations. And if you're in a smaller area, my area is not small, but it's not that big either. But most of the same people most of the same customers always have deliveries every week, sometimes probably every month, every 2 weeks. And you're going to remember those. So what you do is, if you're worried about tips, choose the store wherever you are picking up from, and you notice that, okay, I think this area right here is booming with tips, then you stay delivering in that area. If you feel like, okay, well, this area over here is not giving me any tips or anything like that, then you cherry pick, you choose where you're gonna pick your orders up from. That's the only thing that I could think of, because like I said, I have good memory when it comes to that. So whenever I used to see a customer's name or a specific street that I know I've been on before, I would just automatically jump on that, you know. And because I tell y'all all the time that I Google every address unless I know exactly where I'm going. And it's a lot of times that I do not get orders because I'm trying to research the order or the delivery address before I even get to it. So it's a lot of times that I do miss a whole bunch of orders, and that's okay with me. But that's the only strategic way that I can share with y'all. Just not try to take everything, because with the way gas prices are, you'll be all over the place, not made any money, wasting a whole bunch of time, not only gas, but a whole lot of time. You just need to sit down and come up with a plan and, you know, just mark your area like, okay, this is the area that I'm gonna work in today, and work that area and see how that works out for you. See how your tips roll in. That's how you have to do some market research and just see how that works out. You can't just pick from everywhere and then wonder what area is good for tips or just safety issues or distance. You have to lay all of that out, and that's a part of being your own boss, which is what Spark is about. It's an independent delivery job, and you are independent. You don't have a boss. You are your boss. So you have to do whatever it is that works for you and your business. I hope that y'all have subscribed. If this is your first time over here on my channel, I hope that you consider subscribing, because I'm kind of like, my channel is kind of like Walmart. It's basically like, okay, so you came over here for Spark because you may have been looking for how to make money fast. So you came over here because Spark or YouTube recommended my video. And so now you're here and you're wondering, well, what is this channel really about? Well, this is kind of like Walmart. So this is, you come in here for one thing, but then you leave with a whole lot of other stuff, because that's what we do over here. Yeah, you came over here to talk about Spark or to learn some stuff about Spark or whatever. You may have came over here to learn about this jumbo cookie that I made. All I'm saying is consider subscribing, because I put out different things. You're not just gonna get all cooking over here. You're not gonna get makeup tutorials just over here. You're not gonna get just Spark now over here. I can't just hold back all of me just to give you just a little bit of Spark. And I don't feel like it's good for me to make 17 different channels because that's just the way that it is. I would have to make 17 different channels to be able to talk about everything. So we're just gonna do a whole bunch over here. And when you check out at the end of the video, when you get ready to check out, you're gonna see the thing. It was kind of like Walmart. You was over here, you came in here for groceries, and look, you done left here learning how to cook a jumbo cookie in a frying pan. Or you were over here for Spark, and now you done left because now you know how to go glamping in your own backyard. I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of things. It's a chaotic mess, but I promise you, you are in good hands over here. It's all positivity. We cut up a little bit over here, so hopefully, like I said, you would consider subscribing. And for those who have been hanging around for a while and been rocking with me for a good little minute, I appreciate y'all for still showing support and coming over to the channel and checking out some of the videos. I know that I have been MIA since February, but like I told y'all, I was not going to be making a whole bunch of videos about Spark unless it was something that was very, very important, or some type of update that I would just need to update y'all on, because some people did want me to just let y'all know when something is new, because they probably miss it on their emails or whatever. So this is what this video is about. I'm just here to let y'all know that Spark is partnered with Advanced Auto Parts. You're going to be picking up car parts now, up to 60 pounds. No batch orders, no tip option for these orders. So keep that in mind when you're out here in these Spark streets, okay?